Well, hello everyone, TheOntarioGardener here, back with another episode of Factorio on the road to Space Age, which is coming out later in the month. Why are you walking so slow? There we go. Okay. So last episode we basically got science set up. We got this science set up, and then we started working on up here some oil and making basic plastic and sulfur. So then the next step, like what we're working towards here is we're working towards blue science. So we have the sulfur, check. Engine units, those we'll make, like, so that's easy. We have enough, they just take that, which boom, we can make, great. But we also need to make advanced circuits, and advanced circuits need copper cable, which we have, green circuits, which we have, and plastic, which we have. So now we can lay these out. Now the way these work, right, I touched on this at the end of last episode, is basically the way the ratio works is you're ratioing for the copper cable because you're making it on site. So you basically need 4 copper cable every 6 seconds. If you have 6 machines, that means you need 4 every second. Well, 1 copper cable machine gives you 2 every half second, or 4 per second, which is exactly what we need here. So you can kind of see what I'm working with here, and I think I may actually do this slightly different, because it needs 4 of everything, and that's over 6 seconds. So this is actually going to be fine. Actually, this may not work. I think what we'll do is we'll cut this, paste that, and then what we'll do is we'll cut this and put this one up here. And like I said, I keep hitting escape because this is how, like, we know it's going to go here. So we're going to do this slightly differently, just because of what we know we need some more blue handles inserters, or what you call fast inserters. Let's stock up on some ingredients while we're here, because we're going to need them. Let's grab all of these. We have machines. We need some long handles. Grab them. All right, now we have plenty. We have power poles. We have assemblers. We're good to go. Okay. So what we're going to do down here, excuse me, is we're going to set it up like this. So you have input, input, output, output. Now, we're taking half a belt of each. Now, we're only using 1 per second. So, like a half a belt, like these can do, it tells you here, these can transport 15 items per second. And we're only going to be taking 1 per second, basically, between all these machines is 1 per second. So, we could easily split this belt. This one we can let, we'll be splitting it. Actually, we'll be splitting it a different way, because I want to have a lot of output on this. So what we'll do is we'll have the input like this, right? So this will come in like this. This will be the copper, and then a copper will go like that. Okay, and here we know what we're bringing in here as well. So what we can do is we can hook the copper up a while because we're here. Why not, right? Do it like that, and our inventory is. Can we get rid of like all this? We have so much like junk in here. I have nowhere to put it either at the moment. But this here, that's going to go like that, and then this is going to go before and after, easy peasy. So this is fine for this, and then for here we can get this hooked up a while. The bots right now aren't really doing anything, which is fine. And we're going to bring this one through. So the easy way to do this is all you do is you grab a splitter, and we're going to dump it like that. That's all you're going to do, because we'll have green circuits going in the top, and we'll have plastic going in the bottom. And there's a really easy way to do that, is we're just going to split it like this, do that, and then this is going to dump it on the bottom. And we probably will end up needing 2 plastic lines eventually. For now, we could probably even, we could probably even split these. Where's the plastic? We could split these lines. I don't think we're going to be honestly using that much of this stuff. Let's back this off for a second. Hey, let's do that. So what we'll do is let's just split this like this. And let's just split this. Actually, wouldn't need that much space. And the reason why we're going to split it is we're going to bring it down to here, because we're going to bring these here. Right, and then we're gonna have these aren't. This isn't. Gonna, this is going to have its own copper coming in. But what we'll do is we'll have yeah, this going on the outside like that. We'll wait to hook it up because we're not going to be using. We'll be using fast inserters for that. Actually, we can probably set it up now anyway, because we can just get it set up, and then because we will be using it obviously. So this is obviously, this is going to go this way. I know I say obviously a lot. I've caught myself saying obviously a lot. I don't know why I say it so much, but it kind of makes sense to me. So what we'll do is we'll bring this one in where this is going to come, and then what we'll do is, yeah, we'll just underground it, kind of mirror what we have up here, and this is going to come in here, and this is going to go to here, and that's just going to go up like that, and we're going to have another one of these, and that should be sufficient for what we need, really. And then what we can do our underground thing here, grab some splitters. So I'm just using Q to grab the splitters, by the way. If you didn't know, that's how you grab the splitters. And then do that to that. There we go, perfect. And then this line, we can actually bring this across, which is fine. And this is going to go this way. This is going to go to this way. And let's just set. And this is going to go out back, like back the other way. This eventually is going to be longer anyway. So what we can do is we can just do this, 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 or we can make it look a little bit more symmetrical in a sense. Again, it doesn't really matter how we do it. Do 2, I end up doing 3, do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then what we'll need to do here is just do the same thing basically. So we can do that, and then we can set these up like this, and then we can just do a copy of this one here, and then we can just flip it right around because it's going to be the same exact on this side, the input, just like that. And then we need to put some power poles. Oh, I see the best way to do this. Here, every one like this, we can put one. Oh, we can ghost put it, and then the bots will, bots? Okay, we're not. And then we can put, we can just put one like that, and then we can put one like that. But we got to connect them to something, so we can connect them to this. Excuse me, guys. Still dealing with my throat problem. Oh, these don't have power. Okay, it would end up going like that. All right. Actually, this is not. This should go here. There we go. Perfect. Hey, guess what? We're making red circuits. Oh, never mind. Put that back to where it was. There we go. There we go. Perfect. This line isn't making any. Oh, they are. They're just slow. How are we doing here? Now, like I said, these are only 0.75, but you still set everything up as their 1.0. It's just kind of how a lot of people. That's how you do it. I don't want to say you do it. Why are these not? Oh, duh, I never connected this. I'm like, why is it going so slow? That's why. Should see a little bit of power go up. There we go. Perfect. Why does this one not have power? Oh, there we go. So what we can do, obviously, is we can make this bigger. And this is where having the copper braiding come into effect. So what we'll do is let's just copy this whole thing, and we're going to paste it right about here. And all we got to do is disconnect this and put a that's not right. Nope. No. Oh, actually, I just broke the whole. Just broke the whole thing. This one's okay. These don't want. We don't want these to go past this because they don't need to go past this. This is what we want to go past. So we don't actually have to split. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Let's just. Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna redo the whole thing. This isn't exactly what I wanted at all. This is what I wanted. Am I out of belts? Jeez Louise, guys. Out of freaking belts already. Always out of belts. You're always going to need belts. That's the thing. All right. Can we dump Where we dump these at? These are going to go into what? Red sign. Oh, no. Nah, come on. That. Excuse me. We can grab this. So I'm still dealing with my cold, so excuse me if I'm coughing. Okay. Now I'm not sure if this could support all of this. If not, what you can do is drag another line and put it in here, right? So the way you got to do the, we're going to do all this together, is you got to get these to where you need them to go. So then obviously here we got to redo this a little bit. You want to belt braid this a little bit. Actually, that one can go here, and then we're going to go, yeah, let's just do the belt braid first, and then we'll bring the power poles back. The ones on the, yeah. So I mean, I guess if you would space these out a little bit further, you wouldn't have issues with the power poles. Yeah, let's just get rid of the power poles for now. Because what I want to do is I want to make a copyable, I guess, design. Now again, I could go through and make like a macro type thing for my this tool here, just to get rid of power poles, but it's fine, honestly. All right, so this is fine. All right, we got to do our belt braiding, if you will, and then this can go like this. And that's going to go to here, and then we want to do this is going to be symmetrical. And this here is going to pull in, and that's going to come out there. And this, yeah, let's just make this one go straight across. And we can have, yeah, these don't have to connect anymore, so it's irrelevant. And then this can go like this and go straight down. There we go. That should be sufficient because we're not using so much copper that we can't do something like this. And this we have to actually, we're going to be jumping all this together then eventually. So this is how I do this. Is the only way to do it? No. Is it my way? Of course it's my way, because it's what works for me. And that's kind of the gist of this game, is you do what works for you. This. We want to connect it to power too. Oh, we can see where we're missing. Here. And then we want to do one here, here, and here. And then it'd be here, here, and here. There we go. So what we can do now is copy this part of it. That should be able to, there you go. And it'll just put the power poles in. Perfect. That's awesome. That's exactly what we wanted. We just have to wait for the, oh, except I missed, are we out of poles? No. There we go. All right, it's working. Except it's not really working. This would be, yeah, let's just put, it would go like this. This is if we want to braid it further. It'll go to this end in case you want to add more on afterward. But basically this here is kind of the, well, this whole thing is the design, basically. And eventually we'll be able to see if this keeps up with copper, but I think it will. This looks like it's a little slow. Oh, for no reason, really. So what we're going to do is we're going to need probably 4 lanes of this eventually. So what we'll do is let's just put in, so we're going to be bringing it across here. Let's just put in these 4, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. We're going to have these 2. We're not sure what I'm going to put on these belts yet. It doesn't really matter, honestly. Problem is, if you can't run across it, it's better just to do it like this. And then we'll do this. And then what we'll do here, because some are going to go down, some are going to go up. We don't exactly know how we're going to exactly do it yet. Is, whoop, let's just turn, grab this. We're going to run a couple up. Well, we can run one up. Run one up. And then the other ones, let's just get rid of these. And we'll run the other ones down. Like I said, I don't know how much we're going to need of this. Obviously, one of these isn't enough to saturate 2 belts, but it's just a way to kind of split things up. You know, we're doing all of our science kind of in here, so I think we're going to continue that. We should be able to put blue science in here somewhere, I think, We should have almost moved all this down. Really, we should almost move all this down. We could cut it. Yeah, where we cut it at? We'd have to cut it here. That's a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna do that on camera if I do it at all. But we're making red circuits. So the only thing we're lacking is this, and it's just because of it's just the speed at which this is going. But as you can see, by the time this finishes, we should have 2, 3, and boom, we're right back to it. So I think this will add up to 3 all the time, and then 4. There we go. So we're basically at the number we need. Once you have stack inserters, it's even faster. Well, we can make stack inserters now because we have this. So I think we could probably even, I'm not going to do it right now, but we could probably stamp down the tier 2 of these things with stack inserters and different things like that. Not roboports. We don't have roboports yet. I don't think, do we? No, roboports are going to be under. Where are roboports under here? It's past batteries. Here, construction robots. So, underneath your blue science, there's tons of things. Tons. That's really where you kind of take your game to the next level once you get blue science. And that's what we're going to start working on. Well, right now, I guess. So because we have red circuits going, not a lot, but we still have some, and that's more than 0. And I mean, is this the most ideal setup for this? No. But does it work for me? Yes. So that's what we're going to do, right? Because remember, these belts can handle 15 items per second. Each one of these runs are only producing 1 per second. So we're only putting out 4 per second. We're not even barely using a 25% of the belt's capacity, right? In all likelihood, we could probably even extend this another one. So I'm going to leave space. Yeah, where do I want to do my blue science? Because we need a lot of machines. Let's, I can't go up here. Yeah, hindsight, I should have put all this down farther. We might be able to fit it in here. Let's see once. So, blue science. Blue science. Let's just see what blue science needs. To get, basically, we want to get 1 per second, right? So to get 1 per second, we need 24 machines divided by 2. So we need 12 machines set up. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 10. So 12 won't fit here. But if I double them up, they will. So all I really got to do is copy this. No, 12 machines, I said. So we'll do 6 and 6 and 6. So we're going to copy it. And we'll do all the stuff down here. We'll run the science up here. So it'll be something like this. And then we want to mirror it. Which is fine, because all we're going to do is just turn all these around. Basically, that's how you kind of mirror things like that you don't actually need. Same thing with this. This one's fine. We can bring power. We need more inserters for show. All right, this is 6 and 6. This is 12. This is what we need. And then we'll just change the recipe to blue, copy, paste, and paste. There we go. So what we need are advanced circuits. This is, remember, this is every 24 seconds. So what we can do is we can split these belts. All right. So we can do that very easily, in a sense, easily. We don't need any of this. So what we'll do is let's just split this part here, and then we're going to have... yeah, let's just do it like this. Nope, we're going to go up 1. We're going to go up 1 because the sulfur and mixture is going to be coming in right here. There. So what we'll do is we'll drag this down, go this way, this one up, and go that way. Okay, and then we know what this is going to be. This is going to be the sulfur and the, what is it? The sulfur and the red circuits. This is very messy in here. That is for darn sure. But we should have... Okay, this is not going to work here. Because these don't stretch that far. We might have to start using reds underground, and that's just to give us... Just to give us what we need. So we'll get rid of this one. Like I said, we don't need red undergrounds yet for anything, but they are handy when you want to span, because your yellow ones can span 4, the reds can span 6. So that, and then grab this one again, and there you go, and this one can go like that. So that's the only reason I'm using it. That's really the only reason at all. These two are eventually going to be used for something. We don't know what yet. Something. We could have even put red circuits on that, but I know we're going to need a lot of red circuits. And then we can just jump this into here. So we need sulfur, and we need, so we got to put this all the way up like this. And what we can do here is do this. Actually get rid of that and make this a little bit easier on us. That, and then sulfur is going to be on the top. Easy. And we'll put red circuits on the bottom. So all we got to do here is we can just do this. Whoop. We can just do, actually we have to do it like this. There we go. Red circuits on the bottom. Perfect. And this should cycle. Uh-oh, did I miss something here? Yeah, I did. We got red circuits and we got sulfur. We're going to have a couple green for some reason. I don't know why. Where is it? Let's grab these couple here. And then the sulfur we'll just dump into here. And then greens. We have like a lot of greens here too as well. Let's get rid of some. I'm trying to get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, so anyway, that's going to be that, which is fine. And then what we can do as well is once we get the other stuff, which is going to be the engine units, that's the only thing we're putting on this side, is we can hook them up to this, right? This is coming in. Well, we put that on there. We advanced circuits. And remember, we need, so the way we need it now is we have 12 machines. So the way this works out is you need 2 engine units every 24 seconds. We have 12 machines. That means we need 2 every 12 seconds. Right? 2 every 12 seconds, which means you 1 every 6 seconds. And engines are what? I think they're 1 every 10 seconds. 10. So if we have 2 machines, then we're fine. So all we really have to do is go up here where we are making engines. Where is that going to be? We're making engines somewhere, aren't we? They're going into the locomotives here. Oh, okay. We don't actually have it. Okay, never mind. We'll just ignore that. Ignore. Okay. So what we'll do is, like I said, we only need 2 machines, and the way we need to do it is we need iron gear reels, and we need plate maker, and we need pipe makers. So this is pretty. I think the easy way to do this is we have to just, okay, I know how we're gonna do it. Where are we at with assemblers? So we want the output to be here. We're gonna be bringing in just iron plate, which you might even just steal it from. We'll bring a fresh line in. We'll bring a fresh line. Let's get our outputs set up. We only need, like I said, we only need 2 machines doing engines, because they're very slow, but you only need 2, right? Because you're basically getting one every 10, basically getting 1 every 5 seconds, and we need, for my calculations, we need 1 every 6 seconds. We need 2 every 24. Cut that down. We're going to have 12 machines. So instead of it, hold on, we have 12. That means we need 2 every 2 seconds. That's 1 per second. Is that right? Normally we would need 2 every 24. It means 1 every 12 seconds. But we have 12 machines. So we actually need 1 per second. Ooh, okay. Then I am wrong then. I am wrong. But we can still lay it out the same way. We're going to be putting 10 of these in a row. Doing it the hard way. Ooh, that's not good. All right, what we can do is let's just move... let's just move all this. This is fine if it's like this. It doesn't honestly matter at all. All right, yeah, we have to do some... This is actually going to be fine doing it like this. Actually, let's get all this set up, and then we can just... whoop. Nope, no. This is copy and then paste. Paste, 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 paste. One per second is what we need. We need more grabbers. I keep calling them grabbers. As I used to playing. You guys have watched my channel. I play a lot of plate up, and the like inserters or whatever, they're belts that are called grabbers. So that's where I kind of get it from. All right, this is just going to dump out on here, and that should work by dumping out on like that. Anyway. All right, good. So all we got to bring in now is we got to bring in steel and then these other things. So we're going to need long handles as well. And we can just go and just copy this stuff again. Paste, 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 and paste. Perfect. And what we'll do here is we'll figure out, well, we're going to bring in steel. Hold on, what do we need? We'll bring in, honestly, it doesn't matter. So what we'll do is easy ways is to bring steel in this line. And the other ones can come in the other line. So we need steel and basically need iron coming in. And we could probably get away with, how much do we actually need? Like, really? How many pipes do we need? So we just need four per 10 seconds. Yeah, so what we can do is we can just bring a half a belt of everything in. And then we'll just split it when we get to that point. Okay, what we got to do, let's just extend this a little bit, and then we can just extend this all the way over. And we'll do that eventually here, and we can do that. There we go. Okay, that'll just do its thing. Okay, so what I say, we got to bring in. That does not sound good. That's a car coming from my neighbors somewhere. I don't know. We're out of belts. Oh my gosh, guys, this is the thing with belts. A lot of times when I play this game, like I'd already be using. I already would be using red belts, but there's no real point to use red belts like yet. All right, so we got to bring in what I say, iron and steely Dan. Okay, so what we'll do is we can put. What happens here? Oh, what happened there? Don't know. Doesn't matter. What we can do is we can bring in steel like this. Steel can go on the top. All right, and then that's fine. Steel can go on the top, and then we'll have iron going out the bottom. Pretty simple. Inventory is full. What is it trying to put in? I don't actually even know what it's trying to put in. I don't know. We got to get rid. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. We have way too much. We have like way too much freaking stuff here. All right, what can I dump in? All right, I can dump. Well, actually, dump this in. There. Let's Let's try to get rid of some of those. Okay, now we have at least a little bit here. Oh, we need stone for something. I think we need stone for rails for the next level up. Okay, so we actually have. Excuse me. We're bringing in what we need here. So we got to make. These need pipes, so we need 2 pipe every 10 seconds, and pipes are made. We need. What did I say we needed? We needed 2 every 10 seconds, and pipes are made at 2 per second, which is what we need. And then the other one is going to be gears, and gears are made. We need 1 gear every second, and then we need 2. So yeah, so all we need is 1 of each of the machines, and that's going to dump. What we'll do is we can build them. Like, nope, too far away. There we go. That, and then what we can do is we can dump it the output like this. This should work. And then doesn't matter which is which. It doesn't matter at all, really. And then what we're gonna do is we'll use fast inserters here. Not that we really need to use fast inserters, but and all we gotta do really is just bring this down, bring it over, and then just go up. And we can leave the steel on the line. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna affect anything, because we should be getting plenty of what we need. Yeah, we have way more than we need. I mean, we're not using stack inserters yet. As you can see, this is pumping through very quickly, and we're keeping up with plenty. 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, and that'll continue to cycle until we run out of ingredients, obviously. All right, we should be making engine units. Not quite yet. Where are the pipes at? Oh, because it always will give itself a buffer. We should be making pipes soon, or engines soon. Where are our engines? Hey, there we go. I mean, it'll take a while. There we go. We're making them now. This will take a while for it to be saturated, just because this one will fill up this first. Then, you know what I mean? It'll take a while for it to get saturated, but it will. It will eventually, because this one, I think they put in 5 each. That's 4, and how many are they going to put in? Also, these aren't saturated. These are saturated. We got to wait for the the pipes to saturate. They are using double the pipes, though. But one of these should still keep up just fine. Shouldn't it, right? It should. Basically, we need 2 pipe every second. Because we have 10 machine, 2 pipes every second. And here we're getting 2 pipes every second. Yeah, so this is it just has to, everything has to saturate, right? 4 of everything, and then eventually this will start backing up. This one hits 4 as well. And then, yep, now we're running here. This one's going to stop. Most of these will go through because we're at 4. At 3, this will grab 1. This one's at 2. This will grab 2. And then this will grab the last one. And then this one should skip by. Well, it doesn't matter. This is right. I mean, if anything, we could put 2 of these in here. But, because it should be. This should never have the downtime. There we go. Now we're starting to get a bit back up. Because all these will have 4 in them, right? Or well, this one actually has 5. Yeah, see, now all these are going to flow past. And then, yep, now we're starting to have backup. Once this one starts having 2, then we're going to be fine. And that one's going to have 1 in it. Okay, maybe we'll just double it up. We don't have to, in a sense, I guess, but there's no harm in doing it, really. Well, there's no harm in doing it. There. all it'll do is just saturate it faster. Because you can see it's running now. Yeah, we're a little off. I mean, things are perfectly ratioed. It's kind of tricky sometimes. But hey, look what we have. Look. This is great. This is great. This is exactly what we need. But what we actually need is we need to get the blue on the other side of the belt. Instead of like rejiggering everything here, we could just do it like this, honestly, which is perfectly fine as well. All right, hey, we got our first blue science. So let's see, what's our first blue science? What do we want to do? Well, we want to get advanced oil processing. Definitely. We're going to start working on laser. You need for. Actually, you don't need a laser for anything. Oh, wait. No, we don't need distractors. Braking, we don't need. Energy distribution. These are your substations, which you don't technically need yet, but we want to start working on rocket fuel. Do we need that at all? We will eventually for this to unlock. Well, yeah, to unlock this science, you do. We can start doing lubricants, electric engines, robotics. And then we can start working on construction robots. And then we want to have personal, no, we want to have logistic robots. And then we want to work on, I guess, well, we're going to need all these things eventually. But look at that, we're going to flow. This is great. There we go. I'm very happy with this, by the way. Now we're going to see the science start ticking off, going crazy. awesome. Awesome. And it's called disco science because all the colors that are actually being used, which is red, green, and blue, are like, you know, that's what they're flicking between. This is exactly what we wanted. We want them to be all filled up. I don't know if we will, because we're producing 2 at a shot. And you may say, why do you want to have, you know, construction robots and stuff? Because I want to get rid of I want to get rid of these and use regular bots eventually. Wow, we're really going through advanced oil processing. This is great. Now, we have nowhere near enough capacity here to use to fill up all these labs. So what we could even do is we could probably even just go in here and delete this last row. Because we're never going to get up to that. At least not yet. And we're going to end up filling our inventory up. Definitely. We're not going to be able to hold everything. Oh, we could. That's good then. I'm just going to dump all these into this one. Dump all these into there. And then... yeah, there we go. Okay, good. We're good. All right, oil processing is done. We start working on advanced electronics. I want to try to get all of the actually lab research speed would probably make more sense to do anything, because then we're basically making it. We're getting what 40%. So we'll start with that, and then we'll. I also want to probably get into using electric furnaces. They're the same speed as the other ones, but then we can just get rid of using coal. But we need a lot more power, which that's okay. Okay, let's just get the lab research done first. Okay, I think we could actually, here we go again, is we could, we could stamp down the second one. This is belt and inserters number 2. So that's going to be right here. It should stamp on top of here. Except the belts shouldn't stamp. These things we don't actually have researched yet. So what are we actually adding then? The inserters? It's okay. We can still add them. We just don't have we don't have them researched. And then we want to get through power and logistics level 2, which is going to be this one. You see we're adding on a whole bunch more things. We're not using red belts yet. And then trains and whatever is going to be this one. Great. So we're not using red belts yet. So what we want to do is we want to use this. Oh, we want to actually go into here and then do... Oh, we want to do this to this, and we want to do this to this, because we're not at that level yet. So what we want to do is we want to drag all of this to be yellow belts, and then the bots will just, well, we need more stuff, but we where are we at here? We can grab more of these, and we can grab more undergrounds, and we can grab more fast inserters, and we can grab more assemblers, which I think are going to be down here. And then, because here we're actually starting to make your speed module level 1s. What's that? That's at 50, yeah. And then because these are going to go into speed module level 2s, which is what this will be. And then eventually, I think one of these dumps into speed module level 3. That might actually be, excuse me, over here somewhere. Because remember, these are things that we haven't unlocked yet. But they're put there, so when we do unlock them, we can restamp it down. Everything looks to be good here. Up here, we're going to start making filter inserters. Except we need, yeah, we're definitely running low on iron. But again, this is just to work in the background. All right, you want this to fill up, then you want your science to, yeah, wow, we're really, yikes. Trying to think here how to get some of this. Because you always want to push everything over to the edge. Yeah, everything else we're doing fine with. We just don't have enough supply here. Right? Because we're only bringing in... Wow. We're eventually going to replace all that. But not yet. This is fine for now. Again, this is all just passive stuff. And this is going to actually start making red belt. To 200. I don't think we need 200. Like we can just, let's just start with 100. Actually, I don't really want to start. I really don't want to start using red belts at all yet, because we don't need red belts yet. So I'm going to turn red belts off. We just got to remember to turn them back on at some point, or we're going to be in trouble. So what we'll do with this one is we're going to put this in here. And then why do I have so many undergrounds? How many is it supposed to make? Why is it making 200? That's so many. I guess it depends on what you're doing, right? Let's just keep 50. Because that's underground sets, not lengths or whatever. Okay, we have a lot of stuff. This is where we need to get. Eventually, these are going to become logistics chests. And then we can have the bots put everything back and blah, 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 blah. So, what we got to do, though, how are we doing on time? I think what we'll do is let's just finish this part off. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Let's just get rid of all these trees and all this other junk, which is not too much. And then let's just bring this all. I don't know how far up we got to go. Well, we have to go up past this. Somewhere like that, I think would be good. And then we can just erase these because we're not going to go fully up yet. Eventually, we're going to need more. We're eventually going to need more of everything. Excuse me, guys. Still dealing with this cold. I apologize. This is fine how this is set up, because eventually we can start putting these other places. Oh, we're missing one thing. Is it the light? Must be the light, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we got to connect this up now. So we already have it being connected here, and then this one's connected here. So all we got to do here, we have to finagle this a little bit here. So let's just cut these off. Whoop! I didn't. No. There. Cut this one off, which is fine. So what we want to do is we want to bring. Excuse me, guys. Jeez Louise. Bring this one up. This is going to go this way. This is going to go this way. That's going to go like that. And then this is going to go like that. And then this should... Yep, this is fine. And then we got to do is we got to bring the red belts into here, which I don't think even the red... Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Lab research. Let's just keep working on lab research to start. Okay, this is just not going to work. I think it's also because I have it too close. I should have put this farther away, but it's fine, really. No, this will actually be. No, let's just get rid of all this, because if we have this going like that, we could have this going like this and that going like that. There we go, and we'll bring the reds in like this. There we go. That works. Works and twerks. No, not works and twerks. Don't say that. And we can bring a full load of red in. Doesn't matter. We want to bring it from here, though, because we're going to be skipping here. And what we'll do here, we'll just dump this way. Do that way. I need more power poles, some more PPs. PPs are going to be... Where are the PPs? Over here. How many are in this one? Yeah, we can just grab one stack is good. We have all the train stuff in our pocket. That's where we're kind of like messing up here. Because we're not doing anything with trains yet. So let's just unload some of these things. We will eventually use the train stuff. We're just not doing trains right now. And then the signals are going to be up here. And then the rails, we can dump off the rails. We can't actually dump off the rails. That's okay. And then the pump jacks, like all that stuff. Okay, we will. This is the problem with this game. Your inventory, eventually gets all filled with just stuff, right? Okay, how are we doing? Oh man, we have to do this for all these, don't we? This is gonna get really messy. Shoot. Yeah, this is gonna get very messy. Maybe we can just copy basically this. I don't know if that will copy. It will copy like that. And then this one it won't copy. We have to do some finagling here a little bit, which is actually okay. What we could probably even do is bring reds in here. So the way you would do it would be is you want to have this one going like that and then that going like that. So then this one could go, still go that way. That one, then this one will have to come up. And then we can grab that and grab that. Okay. And then we're going to grab the reds from here. Because we're going to be burning through the reds pretty quickly here. But that's fine. That's what the reds are for. And then we want to bring the reds up, right? So we want to just grab them like that. And then that's going to go like this. That's going to dump it on the inside. And then what we're going to do here is, let's just stand here and just, can I just, oh my God. Stand here and just suck all these off here. That sounds bad, but it's not. Boom, boom. And then we're just going to go, this is fine if it's a little blippy like that. It doesn't matter. All right, so that one's done. Good. This one is not done yet, so we got to bring the red over. Okay. You can see how we're going through a lot more green circuits now. A lot more. And this one we can bring the full belt width over. It doesn't really matter. Well, I think, what's the problem down here though? It's like it's siphoning. That's why. Okay, so what we'll do here, let's put a bit of a balancer in this way, is going like that basically. So half we're going to go on that side, half will go on the other side, just to kind of balance this, because we're going to need a lot more. Actually, what we could probably do, no, because this is irrelevant. This is irrelevant. It just shows you that we need a lot more reds. We'll get there. We'll get there. I just want to get this other stuff set up. Get this one we're still okay with. The red, okay, we're getting reds in here. What needs reds that's not getting reds? Is it down here? Oh, the stuff here, which we are not actually using yet. Maybe what we'll do is just grab a stack of lights just to. Are we making lights at all? Where are we putting lights? Here? Maybe I'll just grab a stack of lights just so they use them. Did they put them all out already? We'll get whatever. We'll just grab all the lights. Grab the lights. They'll put lights everywhere. It doesn't really matter because they're never going to turn on. Alright, so we have red. For productivity modules. So mid productivity level 1, and this is going to be these are making energy efficient level 1s. We're not making. Ooh, we're out of boxes too. Where are the metal boxes? The regular metal boxes. Are we not making them anywhere? I thought you needed the metal boxes to make the steel boxes. Oh, you don't. Where were we making those though? Because it looks, we obviously need them for the chest, don't we? I don't know. Whatever. We're making productivity modules. We're making 3 because you don't have the. Yeah, again, this is all going to trickle in very, very slowly, very slowly. But you know what? It doesn't matter because it's producing. And then here, how many of these are going to make? 100. And these are always. What is this one? What's messed up? Something. Oh, that's what's messed up here. Because remember, I put these so we could grab these ourselves. Ah, ha, ha. That is the problem. That's what the problem with this is. Okay. Let's fix that right about now. And we're going to dump. There we go. That's the problem. So let's stamp this one back down. It's going to be this one. Because this is going to be this is going to be stack filter inserters. Yep. Perfect. Okay. These ones we don't have. These are going to be blue belts. Lab research is going good. Okay. Awesome. Doesn't maybe look like we did a lot today, but we did do a lot today. I think we did quite a lot, actually. We got our other science hooked up, and I think that's a good thing. Oh, sorry. I don't know what the heck that was about. That's not what I wanted to do. Anyway. There we go. I'm going to take a little screenshot of that. Okay, cool. So what this basically looks like to me is that we are lacking green circuits right now, which makes no sense. We just have to bring these back up, I think. That should help there. Yeah, same thing here. This one not as much. Because you want to see where is it being bottlenecked. Not really here at all. But there's obviously good spots to put in whatchamacallits. Which would be here. Would be a balancer. And we have balancers in here. So basically you want a 4-to-4 balancer, which is going to be this one. And you just place it just like that. And then here you go. And this won't build, obviously. But what we could do is we just got to bring it back down to what it is. And then it'll build, which you don't need to build exactly yet. These, for some reason, aren't being... Why are these not being used on the inside of the belt? Oh, because we're at the end. Yeah, we should be splitting it. Sorry, we should be splitting it a lot farther up. Not there. We should be splitting it, like, here, I think. And what we can do is let's just erase all of this. And we can just cut this. Whoops. I did not want to put it there. I'm going to cut it here. Okay, there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Sloppy that in there. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now we'll kind of balance what's left. But everything now is obviously backed back up. So this is where you get into trouble when you're just always taking from the one side of the belt. The inside. Why is it just the inside that was having the issue? Oh, that's not it. I don't know why. It's just something's... Why is it like that? Oh, that's why. Because we're not really splitting this like we should be splitting this. Yeah, this isn't being split very evenly. Very well, I should say. Because what we should be doing is we should be doing a split like this, and then we're going to dump that in like that, and then this one's going to go this way, and this one's going to go this way, and then that's going to go like that. Is that going to do anything? Yeah, I guess it does, right? Because it'll even out. Basically splitting this, and then you're combining them back again. You're splitting them again? I don't know if that really did anything. It should. Yeah, of course it does, because then your inside, which is ones that we're making before, they're now being dumped on the belt. Yeah, this is fine. This is fixing it slightly. But, so, what we have to do next episodes, as the next episodes come in, is we are doing research. This is going to tick over again. When it does, now we can't do the next research up because we need purple science for that, which is called production science, and this is called chemical, logistic, and then automation. Red, green, blue, and then you got your purple science. What we want to start working on, though, now is, I think, getting bots in the air. So what do we need for bots in the air? Well, we got to go define the bots in the beginning. So these are roboports, electric engines. What do we need above electric engines? And we need lubricant. Lubricant opens up, well, that, and then lubricant also. I thought that also opened up. Where is the blue belts? Oh, blue belts are actually underneath production science now. Okay, but anyway, we have that, and we're gonna do electric engines, and then we're gonna do robotics, and then we're gonna start unlocking construction bots, and then we want to have our logistic bots, of course, probably logistics bots before construction bots, and then we want to have worker robot size, cargo speed. This is just worker speed. Where are logistics speeds at? That's not here. Where are logistics speeds at? Maybe they don't actually have an increase in logistics speeds. Yeah, I guess not, because they're just going to all go the same speed. So we have those two being done. Logistic robots. Then we can do construction bots. What is that? Ghost rebuild? I don't know what the heck that's supposed to mean. Construction bots. And then we start getting roboports. Logistic robots, you get roboports as well, of course. And then here we want construction bots. Good. And then we can start working on roboports. Personal roboports. And then we eventually want to get this. Power armor is locked behind what? Chips. And then we want to get power armor. Like the power armor MK2. That's, where is that? That's like all the way down here somewhere, right? That's way in advance. Power armor is, we're queued out anyway. Which is going to be fine. And this should go fairly, I don't want to say fairly quickly. Where's our science being done at? Right here. Yeah, we don't have a backup blue. But again, this is just to get one per second. And that's basically what we're doing. Because each one of these machines puts out 2 every 24 seconds, which is 1 per 12 seconds. And we have 12 machines, 1 per second. But again, it's not per second because these are at 0.75 speed. It tells you that right here. These are at 0.5 speed. These are at 0.75. These are 0.5. And then the other ones are going to be 1.25. But again, when you ratio things, you ratio it as it being 1. If you want to then increase it, you basically have to increase this by 25%. So you'd add, what, 3 machines, I guess? 4 machines or something like that to give you your true 1 per second. But this is the way you do it, typically. All right, everything looks, yeah, here we're way backed up now, right? So we wouldn't actually need 2 of these now. But it looks like our slowdown is plastics, which, no kidding. We know plastics are going to be a slowdown. Now, what I could do to help this, though, is I could do that. Actually, I could do this way up here. It's kind of what we did. Yeah, let's do it way up here. It's kind of what we did over here, slightly, but we can do it way. We can do it way up here. Can I walk through water? No, I can't. Let's just do it way up here. We're doing good though. Looks like we could actually do more of these if we really wanted to, which we will eventually. So why is this not being even? Okay, it's just how it's being used, I guess, then. Okay, that's fine. We can just do the balancing right here. This, and then actually you could just go like that. There you go. So you're splitting on each side, and then this side will split over to here. This will dump it back on the machine. I don't need any plastic in the inventory, so we can just get rid of all that and then put that one in here. I mean, we're making a lot. Definitely making a lot. These machines here are full. This one's 84. Of course it's full. It's going slow though. I'm gonna speed these up a little bit. Could do the same thing with this, but I don't think sulfur. We're not really using sulfur much at all. So it's fine. The plastics, yeah. Now we're starting to get a full belt. Well, this part's coming down now, which is what we want. Okay, great. Also, how are we doing power, by the way? Yeah. We gotta work on our power situation. And this stuff here, eventually, I'm just letting this stuff run until we drain these. Which we're actually getting there now. We could do that, and we could do that, and then we could probably bring this into here. Try to use up some of these. We're just trying to drain as much of this as possible. Could we sneak one in here now? Could. Because as you use up some of the patches, you'll be able to sneak other machines in. This we don't need. This we don't need either. That we don't need. A lot of these power poles you end up not needing. But again, we're still just flowing through, just using this up. This is now completely defunct. So this, we could get rid of all of this. I think what's going to happen is it's just going to drain our inventory. So this is fine. Yeah, we're still splitting it here for some odd reason. I don't know why. Because this would just go over to here. This wouldn't be beneficial at all. So maybe in between episodes, I'll go and just get rid of this because it's doing nothing for us. Just taking up space. This is stone. We're not using stone. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's saturated here. Everything's saturated here. Everything's saturated here. Meaning nothing's like the machines aren't working. These machines are working. These are going to be what? Your miners are going to be working. Your assemblers, and then these are probably going to be your chem plants. Okay, they take a lot of power. And over here, we're still pumping. Like these are going to be way backed up. Well, I shouldn't say backed. It's because they were backed up in the beginning, and we can actually get rid of this now. But we're producing. You know, we're using up what we're producing at the same rate in a sense. Yep, as you can see, we're just we just have more of a stockpile of these because we let it back up. If I just sit here and just not do any research, this whole line would be backed up just like this. And when we would fire it back up, these would drain equally. But it doesn't. Okay, I can get rid of this other machine, but we'll leave it for now. So the issue now, look, it looks like it's plastic. It's not green. Well, either one or the other. I don't think the split thing has made it down here yet. Yep, here it is. Here's where all of the belts. Now, other thing is I do eventually want to start getting into using trains. Making, I think maybe we'll do that up here. Turn all this into petroleum. Well, most of it, use a ratio. All of it into petroleum, basically. And then you can just make all plastic here. Bring coal in. But again, belting it is not a terrible thing either. I like belting things. Okay. All right. We should start bringing in. Here we go. Oh, where is it? Here. This should start saturating. Here it is, right here. Nope, not quite yet. Come on, where is it? Right here. Now, it's not going to saturate both sides, but it will. This will make it all the way to the end. Eventually. Eventually it will. Just trust me on that, it will. Because once these machines take in as many, they can only hold 4 at a time. 6 seconds. Now we're already getting some that's going past it. And then obviously this is going to the end because we don't need to go to the end. This can go to here, here, and then I'm just going to dump. Oh my god, can I just dump all of this into here? I have so many green circuits as well. Jeez Louise. I have way too much copper for some odd reason as well. So what we'll do here, can we direct feed this somehow? I can't do it that way. I just want to get rid of some of this copper. I know a way to do it. If you just dump like this, and you put a fast. Actually, you can put a one of these in place. Stack inserter here. Dump a big chest here, and then what we'll do is just dump basically all of this minus 1 stack, and that'll be used. We could actually input priority left on that, so it uses this up first. That's fine. I mean, you could do it down. It doesn't matter how we do it. As you can see, we're already backed up, which is what we want. We're trying to get inventory space. GGG. Everything looks like it's doing well here. We can't really... This is what to put stone in. I think I have this to put stone in. Just dump all the stone in there. Take all the stone back. Dump all the stone in here. And what we can do is we can put in a stack inserter. There we go. Okay. I think for now we're done. Like we've done enough. All we can do right now are, well, we come back next episode. A lot of this research is going to be finished. So what we want to work on next, see, let's get some of these out here. Is you can put a couple of these out here. Is you want to start working on this, what am I talking about? Where is it? It's on here somewhere. This. I'm going to start doing advanced oil processing. Turning everything into petroleum, because that's what we need to make sulfur, and that's what you need to make plastic. And we're going to turn all that into it. We also have the coal liquefaction. No, that's here. That's turning coal into, well, you gotta jumpstart the cycle somehow, which I don't know if I'll ever use coal liquefaction, but we may. This we eventually have to do as well. What do we need to make these, by the way? Rail, electric furnaces, productivity modules. So yeah, we're not quite there yet, I don't think. Personal report, we're doing exoskeleton equipment. We can start doing that. We can start working on also mining productivity. Show us your mining productivity first. And then we have construction robots. We have engineering. We want to start working on solar panels. So what I want to do, we're going to do that. And then I want to put in where solar panels. And we're going to start working on accumulators, which these may actually be, these may be being made up here. I don't know. No, we shouldn't be making them up here, should we? These are modules. This is going to go into module 2s. Productivity 1s. This is efficiency 1s. These are going to make 50 each. Good. And then what we can do here, these are actually speed modules. Speed module 1s. So we could, basically what this does is it gives 50% energy consumption, but 20% speed. And we're not going to put that in anything yet. That will go in stuff like your productivity. Once we start, if we do anything with beacons, which I don't know if we'll get to that point. Maybe. I like to set up some cool beacon designs. All right, everything else is pretty idle. Obviously, it looks like we're struggling or having struggle with copper now. So we also have to do that next episode. Once you get to green, or once you get to blue science, this is where everything starts bottlenecking. It's just how it works. So we want to do, we can make a couple. This will be kind of like our list of what we want to do. We got to get. We can't put actually copper in here. We can put one of these down, and we can put copper into it. That'll actually, it doesn't tell you what's in it, but that's what that's going to be for. Because we want to get solar power up and running as well. We're going to do advance this. We need to start making more or bigger arrays for green. And then we're going to need bigger arrays for these. But we also have to start making, actually, what we'll do instead is we're going to start making electric engine units. So that's another thing we got to make. We got to make lubricant, which I can go here. Lubricant's actually not made in these. Lubricant is made in the chem plants. So we can put a couple, we can put a chem plant down. I'm going to put lubricant in that, right? So we have, and we can put down one of these. Well, we can get rid of this one. We want to put down one of these because we want to start getting this here, advanced oil processing. So there's a lot to do to start working on power, better power. Because I'd like to switch to electric furnaces eventually. But we're doing good on power. We're doing well, guys. We're well over time because I've been jibber jabbering the last part of it. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. It would be much appreciated. And if you're enjoying this series like I am, we're doing well. Again, this is just the prequel to Space Age. We just want to get a rocket launched, and that way we can use this map potentially, because things are going to change. Recipes are going to change, some of them, so we may not be able to use this map or use this stuff, which is also fine, but this way we get ourselves used to kind of setting up things, having a bus, setting a mall up, which I use someone else's design, but so what? And there you go. All right, guys, hit that subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon, and as always, I'll catch you guys next time.